Hello and welcome to Getting Started with Affinity Photo 2, a course of free tutorials, hints and tips on this excellent photo editing software. This is the first in a series of 12 tutorials, which will take you through the many capabilities of Affinity Photo and allow you to develop your photo editing skills to a high level. Newcomers to Affinity Photo may be overwhelmed by the choice of toolbars, menu bars, and panels available. There are many similarities to other photo editing software packages, but there are also some very important differences as well. If we start by looking at the top menu bar, we can see multiple menus for multiple commands and options, such as opening documents, changing document size, and also many editing tools as well. Each menu drop-down provides many options for controlling the editing process throughout your document. Next, we have the top toolbar. There are multiple icons allowing you to access various editing processes. On the left, you will see a number of personas. We have the photo persona, we have liquify, we have develop, tone mapping, and export. It is likely that the majority of your photo editing will be done in the photo persona. So for the purposes of these tutorials, we will focus on that. There are also a number of icons that allow you to make some automatic changes to the photo. You may use these from time to time, but you will not have full control over the end result. The remaining icons are for more specialized uses and will be discussed in future tutorials. Next, we have the context toolbar, which is below the top toolbar. This provides information relating to the image, but it will also provide information relating to various tools and objects. Most tools can be customized to your particular needs for each image as you go through the editing process. We can now look at the tool panel on the left-hand side of the screen. This is where you'll find most of your editing tools. These allow you to make changes such as dodging and burning, and selection, movement, and many others. This panel can be customized by going to the window and then through View, going to Customize Tools. There are more tools than most people will ever use. They will not all fit onto the tool panel, but you can customize the tool panel for your own needs. Tools can be added by dragging them across or removed by dragging them back into the customization box. On the right-hand side of the screen, we have the Studios panel. This gives us control over our document and aids the project workflow. Some of the panel settings will support the current tool in use. We can see panels for color control, for histogram, which you will learn the importance of as we go along. We also can control the layers. And at the bottom we have History and Navigator. These panels can be fully customized, added to, and removed as you wish. Finally, we have the document view, which composes most of the screen. In this view, you will see your photo, and you will see the editing changes that take place as you go along. By using the navigator, we can change the size of this image, and we can control which part of the image we're looking at. This allows you to look at fine detail as you make editing changes. We also have a history panel. As we make various editing changes, the history panel will display these. We now have a photo ready for editing. We will look at adjustments and filters in more detail in our next tutorial, but for demonstration purposes, we will do a very quick editing process on this photo. We can adjust brightness and contrast. Adjustments are made through the use of sliders. And using a slider and our eye, we will make changes until we're happy with the result. When you're happy, we simply close the panel. I also wish to change the color saturation of this photo. HSL allows me to change hue, saturation, and luminosity. The saturation slider will allow me to reduce saturation all the way down to monochrome if we wish, but also to increase it if we so desire. Once we're happy, we close the panel. Finally, I would like this photo to be a little sharper. Under Live Filters, we will find Unsharp Mask. We will set the radius to 1, and we will adjust the factor until we're happy with the level of sharpness. Over-sharpening can be unnatural, but once again, you will set this slider to get the desired result. It is down to your taste. You will now see in the Layers Studio that we have added 3 layers to our image for each editing change: Unsharp, Saturation, and Brightness and Contrast. We can also see in the History Studio panel that the history changes have now been added. If we use the top slider, we can go right back to the beginning, but we can also slide back through the changes to get the end result. This quick edit has shown you how easy it is to make major changes to your photo. You will also learn in future tutorials that the Layers Studio panel and the History panel give you huge control over the end results. Please subscribe to my channel to receive notification of new tutorials as they appear. Thank you and good luck.